In the meantime, they decided to take on a simpler project, fixing a backyard putting green that had seen better days. For that, they called in Atlanta-based Deluxe Athletics.
What we're actually going to do is remove these holes because they're very insignificant right now, and you can see they're just kind of obstacles, hazards with growths coming out of them. Concrete over them and actually smooth this out and make it a less severe transition. So it's going to be a much more useful green as far as the entire area and space is concerned.
The first step was to rip up the old green, which revealed some shoddy construction that caused major cracks and broken cups. With the turf gone, the next step was to remove the old small cups and replace them with regulation size holes.
We have to make sure we get the height proper, where it's going to leave about 1/8 of an inch lip where the new artificial turf is going to come up right next to it and flush, so it's going to have a true ball roll and fall right into the cup properly.
Another major issue with this putting green was the slope. Deluxe and his team would use concrete to even out the surface.
Well, we ripped up carpet, broken concrete, put more concrete down, sand. Now it's time to actually make this thing look pretty and more like a putting green instead of a construction site. First thing we're going to do is start applying glue down to the pad to allow the turf to adhere. Once it starts setting up, we're going to start piecing this together and putting all the different aspects of the green down, give the customer some chipping areas as well as a couple other areas where they can hit balls from and a nice little landscape turf area in front of their door. Pretty much so, not because you don't want just the ball to pop on the edge of the cup. You want it to just fall right in. All right, we've already laid out all the turf. We're going to start working out some of the little wrinkles that are in it, start rolling it and adhering it down to the glue that we've put down. Once that starts tacking up a bit, we're going to come back and cut in all the detail work. We're going to do the chipping areas, one at each end of it, and then we're going to cut the holes out and do the final touches.
Once the turf is down, they sand it to tighten up the system and to speed up the playing surface.
Really gave them a much faster, much more playable green than they had before. This green right here is going to read about an 8 to 10 on the Stimpmeter. It's going to be a much faster surface, give him all the practice needs that he's interested in, and it's really going to end up being a very classy installation that his whole family can enjoy. Yeah.